Believe it, good things are happening in South Sudan, a new country that separated from Sudan in 2011, and Pan Awil Development Agency, or PADA, is helping to make them happen. PADA was founded by William Kalong Piath, one of Sudan's lost boys, who returned to his homeland from Canada in 2006 to help rebuild the country. He began work in Majong Adim, a rural area with 7 villages where he was born. All of these initiatives in Majong Adim were supported and funded by Hanti Sidra, One Global Family, a Canadian charity based in Sydney, British Columbia. Water is plentiful in South Sudan, but is not clean. Many people drink, cook, and wash with surface water, and they frequently contract waterborne diseases. PADA has installed 7 drilled wells with hand pumps to provide clean water to about 6,000 people in Majong Adim. The water is being improved even more by the use of biosand water filters developed in Calgary. PADA has manufactured hundreds of these easy-to-use filters and installed them in homes throughout South Sudan. The United Nations has funded expansion of the filter program outside of Majong Adim. Access to health care is another problem. PADA constructed a small clinic in Majong Adim. Villagers did most of the construction work. They also supplied bricks in a program called Bricks for Filters. A villager could get 1 biosand filter for 600 bricks. Many school classrooms are under the trees with limited resources and few trained teachers. PADA mobilized villagers to build 3 primary schools in Majong Adim. Again, the Bricks for Filters program was used successfully. More than 1,000 children are now attending these schools. Local women said their families would go hungry each year when sorghum, the staple food, was used up. PADA began a program to grow vegetables during the dry season, irrigating garden plots with water pumped from rivers and swampy areas. Now, almost all villagers are involved, and surplus vegetables are being sold in the local market and to some restaurants in larger towns. Millions of ethnic Southerners were forced out of Sudan when the South became independent. When an internal struggle in South Sudan turned into war in late 2013, there were thousands more refugees. PADA contracted with UN Habitat to provide housing for many returnees and displaced persons in relatively peaceful areas in northwestern South Sudan. Kalong and PADA are very involved in peace initiatives to settle disputes along the border between Sudan and South Sudan. With support from U.S. aid and active involvement of local elders on both sides of the border, they have been successful in reducing the number of violent confrontations over cattle and other issues. PADA has also organized sports activities to promote harmony between local youths and the many newcomers. An annual festival features competitions in football, basketball, volleyball, and track events. Now PADA is collaborating with the NBA to introduce training programs and improve basketball facilities. Please explore this site and find out more about what PADA is doing in South Sudan. And we invite you to join us in our work as a donor, as a volunteer, or as a partner. Thank you for your interest.